service. Here's our challenge in this country. And here's my personal challenge to my own people. Decades after Dr. King, we celebrated the 50th anniversary, I believe, of his passing, just last year or the year before. We've taken our thorns off. It's not comfortable to stand there before you and say it. It's not comfortable to discuss. But it's something that we need to consider. Because when you forget who you are and whose you are, how do you know exactly what you had to contribute to the world? Right. How can you expect another culture to have a collective respect for you and yours? At that point, if you stop holding on to the things that got you here, you should expect that at some point, somebody's going to walk past you with their pants at their knees. That at some point, somebody's going to call the woman out of her name. Right. And at some point, our music is going to become degenerate. I'm an artist. I'm a lover of hip-hop myself. And I can't stand the fact that half of it, I just can't listen to it anymore. You're going to drive down the street and you're going to see styrofoam cups on the corner. And people are going to start to complain to principalities, but the truth is, you don't need a tax base and you don't need a law as long as you have two hands and a broom.
That's right.
So, I tend to say that, referring back to Dr. King's talk, he talked about us making it to the mountaintop and getting to the promised land. Maybe we need to get back to the promised land. Because it's quite possible to get there and then forget what got you there. You get comfortable. You get there and you stop singing the same songs. You stop singing the same messages. And now you start to move away from being that contributing member to the society in which you live. Now, of course, I'm being general. I see a room full of responsible individuals here. But we have babies to raise. We have babies to care for. And in too many cases now, we have children and babies to correct. And we have to correct ourselves. So, the discussion point is that when you hang on to your root, you never get too far away or so far away that your community falls apart. I would wrap this talk by bringing up a story of a young woman from Rwanda. Many of you may be familiar with her. Her name is Kimani. She wrote a book called Left to Tell years ago that talked about her experience with the Rwandan Holocaust. In 1994, the genocide that took place in Rwanda. Can you all hear me?
No.
Mic is off. In 1994, when that genocide took place, Immaculée Ilibagiza was a member of the Tutsi tribe. And her village, her community was attacked by Hutus. There was division among these tribes.